Yo, what's up YouTube? Rams Nation, this is Alex24 bringing another Rams video this week for the Rams and the Giants. You saw yesterday, Rams looking like the Rams from the first couple of weeks. We get beat 37-27. One word that comes to me right off the back is disappointed. I'm just so disappointed in this team and what happened yesterday. The Giants obviously broke our 3-game winning streak at home. I don't really care about that, but I'm just disappointed in this team. I was disappointed already at 10-3, where the score was 10-3, 17-3. I was so disappointed, and I showed it on Twitter. I was really pissed off, and people on Twitter were telling me, "Just relax. It's the Giants. We're gonna get there." And I'm just like, I'm not disappointed because of the score, because of them. I'm really disappointed in our how we're playing right now. Last 5-6 weeks, we were playing like a top team because our defense was there. Our offense was doing what they had to do. And I was just disappointed in how we were playing against the Giants. Just like, how do you go from playing top football against the 49ers, the Broncos, good teams, and then we come out and play like that? And our defense just wasn't there. Just how do we come to play like that? That's what really got me disappointed. So frustrated, got me stressed out. My head was hurting at the end of that first quarter already. Just so disappointed. That's all that comes to my mind. Just so disappointed in this team. Players after the game were just saying it as well. That wasn't our best, and that wasn't us. So that was our worst performance of the season. That very mediocre day. I saw it from Trey Mason, from Chris Long, from Jolon, Michael. That wasn't us. Even Kenny Britt. They're all disappointed, and that shouldn't be us. But where do I start? Offense. Brian Schottenheimer being Brian Schottenheimer. 6 carries at the end of the half for Trey Mason. We saw a lot of first downs that he was converting for us. And he gets 6 carries. And I saw that at the halftime, like, is that right? 6 carries for Trey Mason? I'm like, wow. He ended the game with 13 carries, 76 yards and a touchdown. Not enough for Trey Mason. Give him those at least 20 touches. Come on. Oh, not to mention, guys, our Tavon Austin's supposed to be getting 12 touches a game, gets 4 touches this game for 40 yards. Stupid Brian Schottenheimer. Oh my God, he pisses me off so much. Like I say, he's all bark, but doesn't do anything about it. Kenny Britt shows again, Mr. Reliable. Why we should really consider signing him again. 9 catches, 103 yards. I just really hope we sign him. And the only player yesterday that actually didn't wear a suit for his press conference, he wore a Marshall Faulk jersey or a throwback jersey. I couldn't really see it. I'm like, wow, that's a Ram for life. But I really hope we consider signing him again. I really want to extend his contract. Other players, Shaun Hill played a pretty decent game. I know he threw that interception, but he had almost 300 yards, 24 of 32, 2 touchdowns. 1 touchdown to Chris Givens, his only catch of the game, 47 yards. Lance Kendricks had a couple catches, his touchdown. Jared Cook had a couple catches, I think 3 catches for 44 yards. Stedman had 2 catches for 22 yards, and of course, a whopping 1 catch for 15 yards for Tavon Austin. Our offense played better than our defense. That's all I really gotta say. Our defense was mediocre, below average. Couldn't stop anybody. ODB was being ODB today, making 100 catches. Andre Williams, the rookie running back, going for over 100, I think 110 yards and 26 carries. These receivers making some stupid. Ruben Randall finally emerging for that Giants team, and hasn't done that shit this whole year, and does it against us. Too many big plays, and too many big plays. Not enough pressure on Eli Manning. Like I said last week, we're either going to get the Eli Manning with 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, or the 300 yards, 3 interception guy. And guess which one we got? Go look at the numbers. Front 4 didn't do anything, like I just said. DBs didn't do anything. Like I said, too many big plays. ODB had that 80-yard grab. And not enough discipline on this damn team. I'm disappointed. I keep saying that word. I'm just so disappointed. Alec Ogletree late hits on the sideline on ODB. Tremaine, TJ, all of them. Just no discipline on this team. No discipline. And at the beginning of the year, first couple of weeks, I would have been like, yeah, I like that. Why? Because I want us to make a name for ourselves, earn that respect that we need. But at the end of the year, where I hope for the playoffs are gone, you're just playing for a draft now, and you're doing that, and you're trying to hurt somebody for the most. I don't like it. I don't like hurting other players like that, hitting those guys. I don't even like when EJ Gaines was already hurt. And you know what? TJ McDonald, that was karma. Karma is a bitch. He lunged like a bullet to Odell Beckham. You know he was going after him like a missile. And what happens? He hits EJ Gaines and he hurts him, knocks him out of the game. That's karma. That is karma. So we need more discipline on this team. Jefferson has to do a better job of disciplining these players. If anything, shit, I tell those players just you're not playing next week, because I don't like it. I don't like them. This late hits, lunging yourself to hit a player like that, and then look at what happened. I don't like it. And then you have that mini brawl. Not even mini, the whole sideline brawl. Everybody was in it, and just ejections. William Hayes was ejected. But come on, you gotta play smarter than that. You gotta play smarter, and that's where our youth comes into play. Just we're hot, fiery. Just so much young talent on this team, but all I see is young and making stupid decisions. And also, that's where the defense comes in. That's our youngest part of our team is our defense. We have so much young players on that team, and they're talented. They're so talented, but they're very young, and they're gonna make mistakes, and they make a lot of mistakes. That's where the big plays come in. Stupid decisions like those penalties, the late hits, the brawls, and even stopping teams at the end of the games. That's where the biggest mistakes are, trying to make these key stops that we couldn't make yesterday. So a lot of things. I tell you this much, if we come out and play like that next week against the Seahawks, it's gonna be a long day. And the Seahawks aren't risking anybody. They have a lot to fight for still. They're fighting for that NFC West still. So they have a lot to fight for. That's really it for the game. I'm not to shorten it up, but that's really it. Just very disappointing, this team, how we came to play. That's just it. I believe we're all disappointed. We should all be disappointed. We all want this team to finish very strong. I really want them to finish very strong. It looks like we're gonna finish 7-9 for another year, and worse now, 6-10. And I said the bright spot for that loss yesterday was early draft picks, but you guys know me. I want to win. I hate losing. I want to win. But there's still a lot to talk for, guys. Still a lot to talk. Yeah, Sam Bradford, what we're gonna do with him, the draft. Another thing is, I guess this isn't our last game in St. Louis. Roger Goodell decided he wants next year, 2015. No teams are gonna come to LA. That's also the Rams, the Raiders. That's who he was pretty much pointing at. Thanks for saying that shit on Saturday. I put my video out for all of LA on Friday, so thanks a lot. But hey, I said it. Hey, Roger Goodell doesn't. Even my buddy said it, Mr. Riddick 24. He said he doesn't want the Rams and Raiders to come back. Why? And this is where I said it. And Mark Davis wants full ownership. Stan Kroenke wants full ownership. He wants ownership of that Chargers team. He wants it. You're not slick. You're not slick, Roger Goodell, you common collective ass. You're not slick. We all know you want that ownership on the Chargers and LA. Come on, you're not slick. But we'll see what happens next year. That's when I'll start talking about it. If it's not here, then I'm not talking about it no more. If we play in St. Louis another year, then okay, let it be. So be it. That's what it's coming down. That's what it's coming down to. Then okay. But so a lot to talk about. QBs, Sam Bradford. What we're gonna do with Sam. I'll talk about that later on. Draft, who we need. Still a lot. There's still a lot. Season's over, but hey, it's off season. It's still a lot to talk about with these Rams. We just gotta love our Rams and have faith in them. Another key thing is I really hope we don't have any injuries. Saying EJ Gaines, that's our key thing for next week. No injuries. So, thanks for everybody for watching. Shout out to SoCal Rams. Shout out to Sports Freak, Rockstar, Mr. Raker 24, any Giant videos and video makers, any Seahawk video makers for next week. Let me know, everybody. I'll make videos for you guys and shout outs to you guys. So, it ain't over yet. So one more game, pass by real quick. But let's end strong, 7-9. That's all I'm looking at right now. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. I probably won't bring it out because it's gonna be Christmas and Christmas Eve. So I see you guys later in the week. Go Rams. Rams up. Stay strong, guys. Gotta stay strong. Go Rams. Hey, not this year. Next year, baby.